Cuba's Foreign Minister Bruno Rodriguez expressed on behalf of the Caribbean country his solidarity with the Palestinian cause, its right to sovereignty, while condemning the military actions against Gaza.
Our invariable solidarity with the Palestinian and Arab cause. Cuba strongly condemns the indiscriminate bombardments against the population of Gaza and the destruction of homes, hospitals, and civilian infrastructure. Nothing can justify such actions that constitute collective punishment serious violations of international humanitarian law and war crimes and crimes against humanity.
The diplomat also condemned the U.S. veto in the UN Security Council on a humanitarian pass to ensure the protection of civilians.
In the current extremely serious situation, the United Nations Security Council has not even been able to make a call to stop the massacre. The United States government vetoed yesterday in that forum a proposal that merely called for a humanitarian pause in the fighting to allow aid access to Gaza and ensure the protection of civilians. It used the pretext that it was premature.
Rodriguez called the United Nations General Assembly to create conditions to guarantee the entry of humanitarian aid and to reach an agreement for the end of violence in Palestine.
The Cuban Ministry of Foreign Affairs makes an urgent call for a ceasefire, demands the end of the war rhetoric, and that the government of the United States stop blocking the Security Council by using its anti-democratic and obsolete veto power to protect the excesses of the Israeli government. It calls for the immediate resumption of the United Nations General Assembly's 10th Emergency Special Session. The Assembly's highest priority must be to achieve an end to violence, a ceasefire, and the provision of urgent and sufficient humanitarian aid to the Palestinian people.
The Cuban Foreign Minister points out that Israel violates the United Nations resolution and called to guarantee the Palestinian people the return of its refugees, the recognition of its state as well as its border and territory.
Israel violates the relevant United Nations Organization resolutions and flagrantly disregards its obligations as an occupying power under the Fourth Geneva Convention. A comprehensive, just, and lasting solution to the conflict inexorably requires the exercise of the inalienable right of the Palestinian people to self-determination and to build their own state, an independent and sovereign Palestinian state, within the pre-1967 borders, with its capital in East Jerusalem, and with guarantees for the return of refugees. This has been the firm historical position of the non-aligned movement and the Group of 77 and China.